Oh, it made it brown. Now it looks like poop. Hey Babettes, I'm back, and today I'm going to be opening up some new Poopsie Sparkly Critters, but also some Cutie Tooties. My goal is to get it right for you. In case you missed my last video, I'll sum it up for you. I opened 3 sparkly critters. They were all supposed to poo, not one of them did. You guys pointed out that I was supposed to leave the pacifier in, and the truth is I actually did, but I deleted the footage where it didn't work because I was frustrated with it. I squeezed really hard and the poop didn't come out, so I just ended up making them spit. But I'm going to show you that later, and also show you I know how to squeeze things, and I followed those directions. So let's get to it. I think I'll open these first, just because there's less of them. I picked up a yellow one and a blue one. Both of them are sparkly and shaped like poo with giant eyeballs. There's a whole bunch of color options and has nothing to do with what you're actually going to get on the inside, so I just picked the 2 that appealed to me the most. Let us check out the packaging. It's hollow. It says collect the rainbow. These are for ages 6 and up. There are over 25 different Cutie Tooties to collect and over 20 different slimes. And on the back we can see some of those. There is crunchy, bouncy, water, and marshmallow. The instructions seem pretty simple. It says snip or pop, then squeeze the ever-loving rainbow out of it, and boop, you get an animal. I guess you get a tootie. I'm not gonna pop this because that sounds terrible. I'm afraid of balloons popping, and I guess I'll just go with snipping it. For those interested in the price, this runs about $15 in Canada and $10 in the States. Time to start this rootin' tootin' party. Woo! Step 1. With adult supervision, use child-safe scissors to cut open the squishy slime container. If you do not want to cut open the slime container, peel off the cover at the bottom. Squeeze the slime container to remove the slime and the package with your surprise Cutie Tootie. What type of slime did you get? Peel off the seal on the package to reveal your surprise Cutie Tootie. After playing, store your slime and other contents inside the resealable bag. Sounds good! Honorable mentions: if you choose to peel off the label at the bottom instead of cutting your slime, it cannot be resealed. Although if you cut the top, it cannot be reattached. So no matter what, it's unreusable. What? I don't know. You know what, guys? Let's just go ahead and open this one at the same time. Woo! It's a poo party. Oh, this one's like a derpy poo. They're pretty cute poos, though. I never thought I'd say that about a poo. Does this one have ears? This poo has ears. What? The blue one appears to be different. It's a more squashed poo. It's got more, I don't even know, swirls to it. It appears to have some ears, and it's got a bit more of a derpy top. Drips in the back. It's a very wet poo. It's pretty gross. The yellow poo looks pretty happy. I kind of want to take a Sharpie to it and turn it into a bee poo. And it's got a high, festive little pointed top. I don't know why I said festive. Both of these are sporting some lovely giant eyeballs, and they also both have little tiny indented mouths. So without further ado, let us squeeze the doos. I thought they said that you would pop them. Was it the package? Okay, well I definitely don't want to cut them, so I'm just gonna pull out the thingamajiggers. Nobody said they'd be so hard to pull out though. Urgh. Oh, that's a very watery slime. It's going its own way. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually just gonna cut it. Because then at least it's not gonna rip up the sides. I'm paying $15 for this poo. What if I want to display it, right? This looks a lot like that Orb Slimy one I just reviewed. It's so disgustingly wet. It's a very watery slime. It's a runaway slime. I think it's trying to escape. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of oily. What? It's very shiny and pearly, but it does not have a good stretch. As soon as you start pulling, it kind of just separates. It just rips. It's not even a slime at this point. I feel like it's more like a goop. Can't do anything with it. You can't pile it high, and you can't get it off of your fingers. Well, at least with this, you definitely get more than you get when you're using the giant Poopsie unicorn or the Pooey Puitton case. I'm sure someone somewhere would like it, just not me. Although that is fun. Now let's check out what critter we got. Not gonna lie, this is mainly the reason I bought this. Here's our dragon. It is literally the cutest thing you would expect to see if you saw a really cute baby dragon. It's light green all over. It's got some blue eyebrows, which is really hard to see, but they're super cute. It's got a glittery gold horn, glittery yellow belly, and glittery blue wings. There's yellow spikes all over, purple eyes, long lashes, and it even looks like it's got its ear pierced. This is Sizzle, and it's got a heart, and the heart means irregular, and the options available were pink or yellow slime. We obviously got pink. And apparently there is s'more, or I'm assuming that is vanilla. But either way, this does not smell like any of those two options. Jen messed up, and I'm gonna point it out so that you don't tell me in the comments below. Right at the bottom here, in this very hollow area, it says that this package here is actually the resealable bag. So I didn't see that, my own fault. Luckily for me, I have a lot of containers I can store this in, but if you want to reuse this as your reusable package, peel down here to open. Okay? Do not cut the top like I did because you won't be able to reuse it. Let's move on to our next poop. See if this one follows along the path. It's a water slime too. I wanted to experience a different one. I guess I don't have that luck, but it's a very pretty color. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Surprisingly dry in there considering how wet the slime is. Here is our new slime. First of all, the color is absolutely gorgeous. It's very shiny and pearly, and in certain lights it looks blue, but from a different angle, all of a sudden it's like an aqua green. It's very, very pretty. Definitely jiggly, and makes some excellent sounds, but it's still not stretchy. It just tears apart. I'm quickly discovering that I'm not a fan of the water slimes. Maybe I'll have to get some more of these because I want to see what the textures are like on the crunchy slime, the bouncy slime, and definitely on the marshmallow slime. That one was appealing to me the most, and I was really hoping that I'd get a chance to feel it. That one's much flatter. And now we get to see what critter I got. Oh, it's so cute. It's a mermaid. What's its name? Its name is Splash. It's a black catacorn mermaid. It's putting so many cute things together. It's got purple eyebrows, very long lashes again, black body, and blue and purple glittery mermaid tail. That whole theme right there was like blue. Blue on blue on blue. It's like the perfect pair up. Don't know what happened there. That one is not quite what I had imagined. For this one here, we had the opportunity to get blue or green slime, and it should be scented either coconut or orange. And let me tell you right now, it has neither of those scents. Luckily for me, this had very little that I could mess up, so now it's time to move on to the sparkly critters so that I can make you all cringe. Let's embrace my flaws, okay? Luckily for us, once we used the kit before, the containers became useless unless you filled it with your own slime, so now we can reuse them. There we go. Poopsie everywhere. Since I have so many cans, I'm gonna go on speed mode, and I'm gonna open and put the things in front, open things in front, open things in front. You get the drill. This one's gonna be regular because there's no unicorn sparkle. Gold spoon for our collection, and some Fartitos. This is our storage bag. Here's our syringe. And we got some Poopsie. Here's our checklist, and if I check it, it's gonna tell us what we have. So I'm not gonna do that. Here's my critter. It's the tiger. I think its name is Stripes. Now we can check the checklist. It is in fact Stripes, and it is a regular. Number 2, another regular. Golden spoon, more Fartitos, our syringe, 7 out. I like that they put these plastic bits on so that it protects the face from getting all smushed. Oh, she's really cute. I didn't think I would like her when I saw her in the picture, but in person she's a lot cuter. Her name is Le Fluff, and she is a regular. On to our next critter. And I know I haven't been actually looking at these characters in depth, but we'll do that after. Another regular. I think this is the first time I got a different chip bag. We got some lazy BB poop instead of barbecue. Another gold spoon. I think I'm gonna have to make something out of these gold spoons. Give me some ideas. Our syringe. We got some stinky strawberry farta. Oh, we got the kitty cat. He's so grumpy. He looks like Grumpy Cat. I think that's who it's based on, to be honest. What's its name? Why do I keep throwing away the checklist? It's Drama, and it's a rare. Moving on, which number is this? We're on number 4 now. Another regular. This time we got some Poopsies. Classic gold spoon. Super wonderful. Our syringe. This time we got Odor Orange Farta. Our critter. Yay! I've wanted her so bad for so long. As in 3 weeks ago when I first wanted her. She's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. She is so pretty. That's Bubbles. And she's a rare. And our last one for today, number 5. Another regular. Gold spoon. And some more Fartitos. Our syringe. Mountain Deuce. How lucky is that? We didn't get a single double today. And the last time I opened 3, I didn't get a double either. I have some luck. And here is our final character. I think she's a poofy white lamb. Her name is Fleece and she's a rare. Now I'll gather up all the spoons that I don't need and set them to the side. And then I'll gather up the bags for our slimes so that when they're all set, we can put them away. And I think I'm just gonna use one syringe because even though they're super cute, I really only need to use one. And I think I'll go with Poopsie because they're Poopsies. Makes sense, right? But first I'm gonna find out which ones are gonna be poopers and which ones will be spitters. Pooper, 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 spitter, pooper. Stripes is gonna be the first and only one I've ever gotten that's not a pooper. Since he's an exception to the rule, I'll feed him first. In case you haven't seen these before, you use one full syringe, squirt it into the mouth, replace the pacifier, and shake it for a minute. If it's a pooper, leave the pacifier in, which a lot of you guys thought I missed. I'm sorry, I accidentally cut the footage. So if it's a pooper, you leave the pacifier in. I'll shake this for a minute and then show you. Okay guys, it's been a minute and my Stripes is ready to throw up. It's actually spit, but throw up is more fun. You're gonna let that sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'll fill him back up with water, squeeze it out, fill him back up with water, squeeze it out so that his head is nice and clean. I forgot to talk about Stripes. Poor tiger. Stripes is a very pearly orange covered in black stripes, go figure. Long tail, super cute. Clawed little paws, clawed little toes, neon orange and purple eye makeup, glittery golden horn. While that one is setting up, I'll get my next critter ready. This is Bubbles. She's a fish of some kind. Her body is pearly pink and blue and covered in scales all over. She is like super cute. She's got fins coming off her cheeks, her hands, and for her feet, and I really love her hair. She's got a gold horn. Her eyes are green with a slight bit of blue, and of course, she has big, giant lashes. And she's got the same golden pacifier as everyone else. She won't give it to me. Now, she does have a heart on her bottom, so I will feed her all the water. I'll put the soother in her mouth and I'll shake it for a minute and then I will leave it in and squeeze her. It has been a minute, no longer, because you don't want it to get stuck in there. Here goes nothing. Why do mine never come out? Oh. I am squeezing so hard. There we go. I can't get it. At least it's coming out though. Oh my gosh, do you understand how much force I'm using right now? Oh, and still it's coming out of its mouth anyways. I'm gonna take the soother out just to get the rest. I don't want it to be stuck in there. I knew there was way more. I swear none of the other three that I did worked, so I'm actually quite happy that one worked for me. Time to clean this one out and let it rest. Look, let me just show you. I filled this with water. I'm squeezing the head and it's coming out, okay? That's really annoying. Now I'm gonna do it with the other three that I opened last time. Nothing happens. First up, my panda. Pacifier in, squeezing. Do you see the veins in my hands? Nothing. Does not come out, okay? It only comes out of its mouth. I was not kidding. Next up, Poopsie Starlight. Pacifier in the mouth, filled with water, and squeeze. I'm shaking, like I'm squeezing so hard I'm shaking. She just doesn't. Except from the mouth. And lastly, we have Rainbow Bright Star, filled with water, pacifier in the mouth, and oh my gosh. Let me see if you can watch my hands struggle. Squeeze! Nothing. Take out the pacifier. Perfectly fine. See, I did try. They just didn't work. So I touched the slime that I made for Stripes and it seems to be thick enough. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and add some unicorn shimmer and some unicorn magic and turn it into a slime and then use the potty for somebody else. And you know what? Just cause, where'd I put those spoons? Usually I do this with my hands, but because these need to be meaningful in some way, I'll use it to stir. Besides, a lot of you guys would probably do that too, so I'll be fair. I just spilled all the shimmer everywhere. It looks like curdled cheese. Here is the slime. I only put in the unicorn magic. So it went from a bright blue to this baby blue, and it's kind of pearlescent. So let's give it a stretch. That's pretty nice. Right now it's a little sticky still, but it stretches really nice, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't think I'm gonna put in the unicorn shimmer right now. I think I really like it just like this. Besides, I always put too many things in, and I don't get to see all the different options. Not gonna lie, I only used this for half a second before I used my hand anyway. I was trying to be kind to the spoon, but I really did not need it. And I'm covered in shimmer. Boop. Before you guys get on my case about not sliming right, I just want you to know slime existed well before 2 years ago and YouTube, okay? There is no right or wrong way to play with slime. Just because other YouTubers made it a thing, slime is a manipulative object. It is for sensory, it is for fun, it is for play. You pull it, you squeeze it, you squish it, you do whatever you want to it, okay? It is just fun. If this is how I choose to play with it, or stretch it, or touch it, or poke it, then this is how I'm enjoying it. Besides, this is too small to really do any of the things that you would expect to do with slime. Okay? Okay. Let's toss that into a Fartitos bag and save that for another day. Our toilet is now free for more slime making, so let's get Le Fluff on the go. First, we'll check her out. So she is going to be a pooper. I'm covered in so much unicorn magic now, it's gross. She's a very light pink, almost purple. She's got big, beautiful lashes, some purple and blue eyeshadow, blue eyes, golden pacifier, and 2 pink bows in her hair. The only thing, whoop, dropped her. The only thing on her that is glittery is her golden horn. I have filled her up with water, and now we begin the shake. And I'll be back in a minute. It's been a minute, fingers crossed this one works for me. Pacifier is in, and there we go. That's the easiest one I've ever squeezed. Really wish the color wasn't pink though. Let me see if I can get any more out by spitting. Yeah, there's way more in there. Set that aside and clean out my critter. I think this slime here is ready, so I'm gonna add just the shimmer this time. I picked one at random, and it's pink. I guess I should have kept them separately, but now I'm creating my own concoctions, so it's fun. This is a lot of glitter. I'm trying to make sure it stays in the container. And I'm gonna force myself to use the spoon because I don't really like glitter on my hands. Before any of you say it, I am already disappointed with myself. I should have separated those bags instead of putting them in a pile together, because now we don't get to see what that pretty blue color would have looked like for Bubbles slime. Like a crazy person, I added a random bag of the shimmer and we got pink slime. It does look very pretty, but we can't really see what that blue would have been like, unfortunately. That was my bad. This one is nice and stretchy, very reflective and shiny. So we've got a very good stretch. I feel like it's a balloon that popped. Make the people happy, slime. Do what you're supposed to. Nailed it. That looks exactly like what you wanted. And we just need to do it smaller. There you go. Good enough. Ta-da! Picked another bag. It's Fartitos. Boop. So I'm noticing that the big critters have really cool parodies and the little ones have nothing. This is Drama. It's a white pearly cat with brown ears and brown patches around the eyes and some light brown airbrushing. Golden glittery horn, purple eyeshadow, long lashes, and a cute pink button nose, and then a bushy brown tail. Look at that stance. You do not mess with Drama. So I'm gonna feed it, shake it, and squeeze it. Here we go. Water's in. See you in a minute. Ow, hit the camera. Time to poop. Pacifier in, bottom is ready. Oh, come on. Sometimes they just don't want to work. Squeeze it harder. Explode. Come on. You got this? There we go. That one looks like pee. Neon green pee. Oh, it's squeezing out of the face. Ah! No! Squeeze out the rest this way. Oh, that one's super, super slimy. Set that to the side and check on this one. I don't know. Do I go with shimmer or do I go with magic? Because I keep on messing everything up. We're all combined now. It's going to be another mystery one. We got some pink. It's a really pretty pink. I'm going to find me a spoon. Looks like a disco party in a toilet bowl. Here we are. Our slime is ready to be played with. I did add a little bit of the unicorn magic just because it was a very sticky one. So now it kind of looks like a very glamorous piece of bubble gum that's been melted a bit. Very specific, I know. It's got a good stretch to it. The one thing that I am really happy about with the Poopsie Sparkly Critters is that they've definitely changed the recipe from last time. I know I already mentioned that before, but I still feel that it's true. No matter what way I made the slime in the other kits, it always turned out terrible, took forever to set, and even when it did, it was just horrible. So this is so much better. And there you go. Voila. Boop. This makes so much less slime than you get with the Cutie Tooties. Although, to be fair, this is coming out of a critter's head, so in that sense, it's pretty impressive. Let's get a bag for it. This time we've got some Poopitos. Perfect. And lastly, we have Fleece. It looks like she is groomed. So her hair up here is bumpy and swirly into pigtails with pearly purple elastics. So not only is her hair different from the rest of her smooth body, but it looks like she's wearing a bathing suit or undergarments in the form of the top and bottom here. She's also got that same golden glittery horn. Her eyes are blue and pink with long lashes, of course. And I'll shake her up. We are back and it's ready to poop. That is just so wrong on so many levels. Who decides these things? It's clearly planned because they put it in the checklist. It's flat out right there. They know what they're doing. Spitters should be the only one with these color choices. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna let that rest and clean up my last critter. You know, it just dawned on me. They put so much emphasis on the fact that these are Poopsie Sparkly Critters. The only thing sparkly on any of the ones that I've gotten has just been the horn. Did anybody else notice that? Time to re-slime. I'm gonna go with straight up magic. What do they make this stuff out of? It's kind of cool. Making so much use out of my spoons. I guess technically we could argue that this is what it's for. Most people are brave and do this by hand, so I don't know. And that looks disgusting. It might need some glitter. Can't believe I just said that out loud. What are the chances that I'll pick the glitter that actually complements this? We've got 3 choices here. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Here we go. Blue, but it's like so pretty blue. Here is my slime. Not gonna lie, I don't think it shows off at all how pretty it looks in real life. It's a very pale green with flecks of beautiful blue glitter. And I can't believe I actually just said that, but it's true. It's quite pretty, not gonna lie. It is super pearly. It's so pretty though. Let's make a pretzel. A really ugly pretzel. Oh, it's squished together. Try it again. Let's make a really big, ugly pretzel. Excellent. Now I need a bag. We got our lazy BBQ poops. There we go. Here's my final slime. I think I'm just gonna add the glitter to this one because whenever I add the magic, it just turns it into a pastel. Here's our mystery shimmer, chosen at random. Probably gonna be like green or something. Let's see. Wow, that was a really good guess. Okay, that just messed with the color combo. It's a very vibrant green though. It's like Grinch green. Oh, it made it brown. Now it looks like poop, that's for sure. Oh, that's disgusting. This is super unappealing. Okay guys, what you're looking at is living proof of why you do not mix your packages together and choose colors at random. It's probably the worst, most unappealing accidental slime I've ever made. It's very shiny, very stretchy, very fun to play with, not quite so good to look at. Learn from my mistakes. I like doing that. Not making mistakes, but stretching it and twisting it into an hourglass. Woo, skip. Now I'm just doing weird things on purpose to annoy the people who don't like my slime skills. That looks like a legit pile of shiny poop. Here's our last Fartitos bag. There we go. Okay guys, lucky for you, I kind of summed these things up as I went along, but I'm gonna do a very quick wrap up. When it comes to the Cutie Tooties, the information saying that it's the resealable bag needs to be much bigger so that it stands out more, because I didn't realize that it was the bag. I guess that's my own fault. However, I wouldn't have cut it if I knew that it was the bag. And when it comes to the slime, it was super watery and terrible in my opinion, and it didn't have any good smells described on the checklist. It just smelled like nothing. When it comes to the sparkly critters, the only thing sparkly about them is actually their horns. Why are they called sparkly critters cares if there's not more sparkle to them. I mean, for me, that's okay. I'm just throwing that out there. As for the rest of it, all of mine pooped today and spit as they needed to, which I'm really happy about because now you guys can see that I know how to read instructions and do things. And I also got to prove that last time my 3 did nothing. You watched me struggle. My veins were legit popping, okay? It shouldn't be that hard to squeeze a children's toy to make it do what it is intended to do. I'm happy with them overall. Now I only need 8 more to complete the collection in full. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing that I know how to make cute toys poo because, you know, the internet does stuff and yep. And also, that's it. If you know somebody who would enjoy watching this video because they like Poopsie, they like cute animals, or my videos in general, then please share this with them. And if you enjoyed this video yourself, then please make sure you remember to comment, like, and subscribe. You can let me know down below which is your favorite character that I got today, and also, were you surprised to see that even with Jen's super force, I couldn't make my last 3 Poopsies work? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!